Hey Rob, Deadpool versus Batman.
Fine, but I got places to be.
All right, so we're gonna set this in the Batcave because I started this whole argument and I want to put it in the Batcave.
Well, I'm down with that because the Batcave's awesome. Like, Deadpool gets to see the costumes and stuff.
Right, but Batman, knowing that Deadpool's arriving, is going to be waiting up in the rafters, looking down, scowling.
Well, that's awesome because Deadpool, I know, is going to be a huge fan of Batman. Like, I'm pretty excited.
Well, that's a good thing because you're going to see the Bat boot to the chest.
Are you serious?
Yeah, right into the computer screen.
Okay, well, that doesn't even matter because Deadpool's going to have Pineapple Surprise. The fight's on.
What's Pineapple Surprise?
It's a grenade, man. Didn't you ever play Marvel vs. Capcom?
Well, fine. I get to use a bulletproof cape.
What are you, 12?
No, I'm Batman.
Whatever, man. One of us has to be an adult. We gotta have rules.
Okay, fine. Let's use the ultimate versions of the characters.
You can't have, like, the best Batman ever.
How about the movie versions of the characters?
Well, then I get Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool.
That's fine. I get Batfleck.
Well, that's fine, but that means we gotta start over again.
Oh, man.
All right, so considering the fact that Batfleck is a resource-based Batman, as we've seen in Batman v Superman, we're gonna go ahead and assume that he has lured Deadpool into an abandoned warehouse where they can settle their differences.
All right, I don't know how things work over in Batman land, but here, we call that kidnapping.
Lured, kidnapped, it really doesn't matter. Batman throws a couple of smoke pellets down to the ground, then he swings in and starts punching and kicking Deadpool to hopefully, subdue him.
Okay, well, if we're talking about Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool, which we are, then let's just kind of consider the fact that he was doing flips and spins and all that kind of stuff in the air, so he's just gonna, like, flip and spin his way out of the smoke, and then he's not being, blinded by smoke or anything. The fight goes right back to where it was before. So, I mean, we're talking about Deadpool with his prodigious martial arts and combat skills is clearly going to overtake Batman.
Okay, well then, during all the flips and spins, Batman threw a batarang that had glue tablets on it, locking Deadpool in place. So I'm gonna go ahead and say maybe his hand and his leg are glued to the ground now.
Okay. Like, Batman can do that. All right, call me a little dangerous here, but in the moments that Deadpool has, he's just going to shave off that little layer of skin that has the glue attached to it and free himself again. I mean, sure, he'll be in pain. He'll be healing, but he'll be in pain. Things will be okay.
All right, well, while you're shaving off layers of skin, which is apparently a thing that Deadpool can do, I mean, I'll give it to you. He's got a katana. That doesn't matter, because in that time, Batman has thrown, let's say, nets over Deadpool, holding him down even better.
Okay, well, Deadpool cuts through the net. You're not making this hard on Deadpool, man. You're making this pretty easy. I thought Batman was the master detective. So far, he's shown no real detective skills.
Oh, detective? You want to know what detective work does? Well, Batman has also learned, that Deadpool can regenerate because he's a detective. He did the research required for that, and that's when he pulls out a gun.
Batman doesn't use guns.
No. There's a precedent for this. So originally in the 1940s, Batman did use guns to achieve his goals. It was an older comic book though, so we can say that was ignored later when they decided to be more family friendly. But this has been used in more recent years. You see, in Arkham Knight, he had a Batmobile that had riot suppression bullets on it. And those bullets were used to shoot at people, but they were like beanbags and stuff like that. But even in more recent stuff, because we're talking about Batfleck used the Batman gun to shoot the parademons, and then when he was fighting the thugs, he went ahead and grabbed their guns shooting other people, and that's how he shot the napalm. At least that's how I remember it. So what I'm telling you is, Batman can use guns as long as they're special ammo or somebody else has them.
So you're telling me that you're going to use firearms
Yeah.
on an immortal firearm expert?
Yeah.
Benny, you're so cute.
Did you just slap me?
Yeah. Weird, huh?
You know what? It is weird. Almost as weird as you believing that Deadpool would stand a chance when Batman loaded up special explosive rounds. As we've seen in the past, when he realized that Solomon Grundy would heal, he knows that Deadpool's going to heal, using that detective work, Rob. So he launches an explosive round at Deadpool.
Okay, well then Deadpool will just take that explosive round like a champ. Because Deadpool is amazing, he's gonna walk up on Batman, there goes Batman's gun.
Okay, well, Batman immediately uses the grappling hook to get up into the rafters, where he's responding with multiple styles of batarangs. We've got ones that slice, we got ones that dice. He's probably got one that makes julienne fries, it doesn't matter. He's throwing batarangs left and right while dodging the explosives.
You pride yourself on Batman being such a good detective. How could a detective forget that the building is literally wired to blow? So what does Deadpool do? He blows it up.
So you're gonna take the whole building down around Batman throwing batarangs.
Yep, because Deadpool can live.
Well, since Batman is once again a detective and a very resourceful Batman, he was prepared for this potential inevitable explosion since he's done research on Deadpool and knows that, Deadpool just wins his fights with jokes and explosives. So, since he sees it coming, he runs out the back to find his ultimate weapon, the Bat Family.
No, dude, you cannot call in the whole Bat Family.
Yes, you can. It's one of his principal powers.
How's the Bat Family a power?
Okay, Batman has 3 powers that are not normal. 1 is money, 2 is the utility belt with the answer to everything, and 3 is the Bat Family. Sure, we haven't seen it with Batfleck yet, but it has been heavily implied.
All right, whatever. You can have the Bat Family.
Exactly, yeah.
Dick Grayson, Barbara Gordon, Jason Todd, Tim Drake.
Damian,
All right.
you forgot Damian Wayne.
Dude, nobody cares about Damian Wayne. I get to call in Deadpool's sidekick.
Deadpool doesn't have a sidekick.
Some people call him sidekick, some people call him partner. I call him Cable.
Cable, isn't that like the really old mutant that comes back from the future and just has some guns? You're just bringing more guns to a fight that I now have the entire Bat Family at.
Aha, but see, Cable is an Omega level telepath. What does that mean? It means that Cable can use his telepathy to stop the brains of every member of the Bat Family from being able to allow their bodies to move. So now, you're all basically just locked in place. You can't go anywhere. Best of luck to you. You wanna know why? Because now, Deadpool gets to put party hats to celebrate the occasion. Party hats.
What do party hats get? How is that gonna win your fight? A party hat?
No, man, it's celebrating the occasion. You wanna know why? Because
What's the occasion?
your fellow Bat Family and Batman's dead. They're all having their heads chopped off right now. They're having their heads chopped off.
What do you mean right now? Like,
Yeah, we're cutting, like Deadpool's cutting their heads off right now. Like their heads are getting cut off and they're done. You lose.
Batman would never lose.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Batman always wins up until he doesn't.
Whatever, I got the next one. So what is all this even for? Why are we here?
I'm having a party.
A party? I love parties. I can't wait to go to your party.
What's going on, Rob Core? I really hope you guys enjoyed the video that Benny and myself put together, the first in a mini-series that we have coming out, pitting 2 comic book characters that we love and you guys love against one another. If you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And if you want to see the ending where Batman wins and Benny lives up to every forum post ever from every Batman fan ever, then go over to Comic Story. That's nothing to celebrate. Go over to Comic Story.
On my channel.
Go see Comic Storian and go check out the video over there. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.